Once again, I think this recording of incoming Hawkins Mayor Deb Rushing addressing the city council about them wanting the taxpayers to buy a fifth vehicle for the Hawkins Police Department speaks for itself. Here's how it went.
That's why it's on the agenda for tonight, because we either need to let this, or we either need to act on it or let it go.
Whenever he's done, I want to speak on this.
Yes.
Do you want him to sit down and me get up, or is he done?
Say what?
I want to speak on this agenda matter. Do you want him to sit down and me get up, or do you want me to wait till he's done?
Yes.
Is it a question, yes or no?
No.
Question?
All right. So,
She is,
it's an agenda matter.
yes, it's an agenda matter. You're well within your rights.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Okay, so the operational impact, traffic control for events and serve as a patrol unit when other units are being maintained or repaired. We already have 4 vehicles. We don't need another one, especially for our one parade that we have a year, the oil festival. We don't need another vehicle. It is March 4th, and the police department has already spent 52.4% of their budget. You cannot take a line item, any accountant, CPA, anybody would tell you this. You cannot take a line item and go, oh, we have a couple extra dollars in there, let's just move it to another one. That's not good. That's not smart.
No.
Also, the 74.8% that has already been spent on just vehicle maintenance alone, and now we're going to add another vehicle that needs to be maintained. That's also not smart. We do not need the vehicle. Lastly, I feel like this being on the agenda is just a huge slap in y'all's face, the council's face, because the water department,
There you go.
city department, none of the other departments have spent money since you did the spending freeze on the 18th. Is that correct? The 18th?
Yes.
Yes. So you did the spending freeze on the 18th. All of the departments, but the police department, has respected your decision to freeze spending. The police department has not. You need to go back and look at his invoices. Please. Go back and look at his invoices. These are things that are not needed. We do not need a $700 copier while we're in a spending freeze. We don't
Exactly.
need that. It needs to be reined in. He is already halfway through his budget, and it is March. This is ridiculous, and it is a huge slap in the council's face to even have this on the agenda. And
Damn right.
Mayor Pro Tem knows this is probably how I feel. Therefore, that is why appointing me as mayor got dropped to the bottom of your agenda. If that does not tell you something, and it's obvious. It's obvious. I don't want to spend money on a vehicle. I don't want the citizens to spend money on another vehicle. We have 4. We used to have 1 or 2. There's not 4 cops out at the same time, is there? No. There's not 3 cops out at the same time. And if there are, 2 are in the same vehicle. We do not need this vehicle. We need to stop spending money.
All right, yeah, that's your 3 minutes.
Thank
is
you.
more than up. Thank you.
May I?
There's nothing really for me to add to that except for good job, Deb.